Jake, God
Get out of here.
dang it, we're trying to do the tech news.
Are you filming? Is this the tech news?
AMD is freaking killing it right now, and the launch of their latest Epyc 7002 Rome server processors is only continuing their winning streak. That sounded way too fanboyish. They're doing okay, I guess, if you can call twice their performance per socket compared to Intel's entire Xeon Platinum range just okay. Performance numbers across the board show the new Epyc Rome processors absolutely slaying Intel's second-gen Xeon scalable chips, which launched just 4 months ago. The new parts have been picked up by a ton of major cloud players, including Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, Dell, Lenovo, and Twitter. Intel's Ice Lake server parts are slated to arrive next year, but right now, if AMD made an Epyc game store, I'd buy everything on it, baby.
What? That's a different...
Everything off the shelf. It's a great analogy. Huawei has finally taken the wraps off their homemade open source operating system. It's called Harmony OS, and beyond being more salient for English speakers, the name can also sound like harmonious if you say it really fast. Harmony OS. That's nice. Anyways, Huawei says the new OS is not meant as a replacement for Android, at least for now. It will debut in non-smartphone devices first, like smartwatches, in-vehicle systems, and TVs. I guess that's fair. That said, the company says it will be very easy to make small changes to Android apps so they can run on Harmony. I hope so. According to Huawei, the new OS is microkernel based, like Google's currently in developed Fuchsia OS. But unlike Fuchsia, Harmony uses a modular design that allows it to adapt to any device. So if you're wondering whether Huawei wouldn't be able to control our phones and computers when they hack our systems, don't worry, it'll be easy. Who writes this propaganda? And a couple things flew under the radar after Samsung's Unpacked event on Wednesday. One of them being Samsung's very own game streaming app. It's called PlayGalaxy Link. That sounds like an amalgam of every other company's products. What? Anyways, it'll let you stream games from your PC to your Galaxy Note 10, which by the way makes for a pretty decent gaming handheld when combined with a controller attachment. Of course, there are other ways to do this already, so it's a bit unclear why Samsung would make this, other than just to get in on the streaming party since Google Stadia and Microsoft Project xCloud are making it so darn cool. The other extra detail from Unpacked was the fact that the Galaxy Book S runs off a Snapdragon 8CX and will be the first Windows 10 ARM device to launch using the new processor. Very staccato. It's expected to be comparable to an Intel Core i5 in performance, but we'll put that to the test ourselves when it launches. I can't wait to use all 2 of its ports.
At least it has a headphone jack.
That's already 50% awesome, ports-wise. Now it's time for the quick bits. Get down. Now it's time for the quick bits, brought to you by Drop and the Sennheiser PC3 7X gaming headset. Its angle drivers are from the same family as the well-known HD 598 and HD 600 headphones for fantastic sound quality. Featuring an open back design and noise-canceling microphone, it offers great stereo imaging and locational accuracy. Join the Drop today at the link below. I like my accuracy to be locational. Look, if you don't want the quick bits, just say so, but we're doing them anyway. Facebook is reportedly talking with news publishers about licensing their content to publish under a new tab on Facebook's site. The company is looking to pay as much as $3 million a year to outlets like ABC News, The Washington Post, and Bloomberg. The move is probably partially designed to relieve pressure on Facebook for its role in distributing fake news, and not because Facebook feels bad. Although, they probably should feel bad.
Some bad things.
Shame on you, Zuck. Apple should also feel bad about the fact that a recent iOS update now tells users who replace their own iPhone battery that it's a degraded battery and needs replacement, even when it works just fine. As Louis Rossman points out, the battery will still function just fine, but users will receive vague errors about their battery health. And while you and I can live with that, Auntie Carol is gonna think she needs to take it out on you. Because you're the tech person and you fix everything and you take it to the Genius Bar for it and you pay a fortune and dang it, Carol! So now we found out that every smartphone speaker owned by the big tech giants is secretly recording our conversations and having them reviewed by humans. And that sucks. How to move on? The answer might be an open source AI assistant like Mycroft. which sounds like Microsoft said very quickly, but isn't. Mycroft makes sure that all the data submitted for its development is opt-in. I mean, it was nice of Google and Amazon to get us here, but they've shown us they can't play fair. So it's time to go sit in the corner and give someone else a turn, you know? Go on. 5 minutes. A company named Human Things has developed the Genki, a covert dock for the Nintendo Switch, in the form of a wall plug with USB-C, USB-A, and an HDMI port built in. So it's less of a dock and more of a plug. But hopefully it performs as advertised, because the world of third-party Switch accessories is kind of iffy. It's blown past its funding goal on Kickstarter, which means, pro tip, you don't have to support it. Just wait to see if other people get screwed.
Oh.
Never pre-order, guys. Kickstarter is another name for pre-order. And security researcher Vasily Kravitz has disclosed a 0-day vulnerability in the Windows client for Steam, which could let anyone run code with elevated system privileges. That's not a good thing. As Ars Technica points out, a malicious developer could potentially create a game that takes advantage of the exploit. Valve has not responded to the issue yet, and Valve, we know you're really busy making money off hats and stuff right now. Could you please just maybe take a look at this? Thanks. And also make good games again, you cowards!
Tell him!
All right, that's enough of this nonsense. Come back on Monday for more tech news. You gotta stay informed, or else how will you know when the alien robots invade?
I feel like it'll be pretty obvious.
These Cheerios are made of metal.
How did that happen?
Robots love metal.